Hello, guys. So, why did I say hello? I don't know. Hey, guys. You know who it is. You're obviously watching this video because you do. Or not really watching it because it's in the middle of the night and I just really want to make this video. But I don't look good and I don't feel like making myself look good. So, yeah. So obviously, as the title says, it's my opinion on the whole Trayvon Martin thing. And yeah, my opinion, you're not gonna like it. You're really not gonna like it. And I'm not disabling the comments. I'm not gonna go, well, you know, this is my opinion. I'm entitled to my opinion. Blah, 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 blah. Go do something that I'm not gonna say on the internet. But, you know, whatever. So pretty much, you can state your opinion, you can yell at me all you want. Government, you're obviously going to be watching this because you want to make sure I'm not a terrorist or something like that. And when you go back through my record, when I commit some kind of crime, and you're going to see this video and you're going to watch it and you're going to hate me and you're going to say I'm some kind of terrorist or something like that because my opinions don't meet social standards. But, you know, whatever. Anyways. So, yeah. My opinion on this. Well, my first thing I'm going to say is that I think both Trayvon and George were both responsible for what happened. But you know what? I'm going to tell you how I see it. If some guy was following me, I felt threatened because it's Sanford. If anyone's following you in Sanford, you're going to be scared as heck. Especially an older man, someone who is bigger than you, and especially if you're of color and you think that you're being threatened because of your race. I would be scared, I would be mad, and I would hate it. I would and then if he stops following you in his car or whatever, I don't know exactly what happened, so yeah, there. I'm making an opinion without knowing absolutely all the facts. I wasn't paying that much attention to the trial. But anyways, so if some dude is following you in a car and then he gets in the car, he gets out of the car, starts following you, you know what? I would feel like I would want to, I would want to get him back, like, you know what, I would know, yeah, he probably called the cops. I'm probably going to get in trouble for being suspicious or whatever. I might get put in jail either way. So you know what, I'm going to do something. I'm going to get payback because no matter what happens, like, something bad's going to happen anyways. I'm going to get in some kind of trouble. Might as well get payback for following me around and being weird and stalkerish and creepy. And yeah, I would have hid. And you know what? I would have thought, well, you know, if he doesn't follow me here, I'm just gonna go home. Forget this ever happened. You know what? That's not what happened. Zimmerman followed him, kept following him, got out of his car and kept following him. You know what? Yeah, I would have jumped him. Yeah, I would have. Deal with it. Would I have any regrets? Absolutely not. Yeah, I would have smashed his head into the concrete. I would have punched him. I would have suffocated him. And you know what? I wouldn't have cared if I got shot. And now you're wondering, why? Why are you saying these things? the Nerdy Talk Girl 77. Well, you don't know me that well. All you know is that I am an anime, pony, loving, nerdy chick who posts crap on YouTube. Also, well, mostly around most people, I am cold, I am heartless, I am frank, and I really don't care what other people think. And I say things like this because it makes me look really cool, but you know what? They're true. I really wouldn't have cared if he shot me. You know what? I wouldn't have cared if I went to heaven or not. Because unlike you people who read the Bible and believe in it, Christians, I would simply go to internal darkness where I would have to think about my mistakes for the rest of eternity. So, you know what, that wouldn't really have bothered me anyways. So I really wouldn't have cared. In fact, I would have rather died than just probably get put in jail for a very long time, which was pretty much what's going to happen anyways. So, but anyways, here's Zimmerman's fault. He shouldn't have gotten out of his car and followed Trayvon, because Trayvon was gone. You know what? If I was Zimmerman, I would have been like, you know what? He probably went home, or he's probably hiding. He's probably trying to get away from me. I would use my common sense. Like, I look creepy right now. I know that. Maybe I should give him some space. Let him go away. I don't really need to keep following him. He's already gone. I wouldn't have been like, that's almost asking for trouble, because if I was him and I thought, but what if he's not gone? What if he's hiding there? Why would I have gone to find him? Because it was pretty obvious that if you went to find him and he was hiding, that he was going to get jumped. So, yeah. And you know what? He shouldn't have gotten out of his car to follow me. He should have waited for the police. The police would have handled it. No one would have died. And you know what? If I was Zimmerman, I wouldn't have cared if there was a kid walking around in the rain, walking home. You know what? I would have done it. I would have walked home in the rain. Would I be suspicious? No, I'm a 12-year-old little girl. Would I have been suspicious to Zimmerman? Not sure. And, yeah. And for the people who say Trayvon is a thug, you know what? His family and his friends said that he was sweet, and he was caring, and he liked people and stuff. And you know what? People on the jury and the lawyers and the judge probably thought, you know what? They're just saying that because they want Zimmerman in jail because they shot someone they loved. And you know what? That's probable, but you know, there could have been some truth to that. They should have at least given that chance. And you know, he might not have been a thug. I'm not a thug. Would I have done what he did if Zimmerman's story is correct? Yeah. So and was he doing drugs? Maybe. Are drugs really that bad? And that's a rant for another time, but you know, weed and crap, it doesn't make you necessarily a bad person if you do it. Not saying that I know anyone or anything that does it, and I'm trying to defend them, but I'm just saying in general, does it really make them a bad person? There are plenty of good people who do it. So you can't really blame it on weed. You can't blame it on he's a thug, because he probably wasn't. He's 17, for goodness sake, and that's sort of racist. Because if this would have happened to some white kid, do you think they would have called him a thug? No. Anyways, I really don't understand why this story is really special. I mean, people get mugged, people get shot in Sanford all the time. And even though I've been to the neighborhood that it happened in, I've been to the neighborhood next to it. It's a pretty good area. There's not it's not the ghetto like most of Sanford, but I mean, stuff happens in Sanford all the time. What makes this story really that special? You know, what really makes me mad is that it's on every channel. It's like, and it's making people fight, it's making people argue, and it's sort of annoying me because it's been made such a big deal. And you know what I think people just need to forgive and to forget and move on. I know everyone wants justice. I want justice too, but I don't think that's gonna happen, honestly. I think too many people are gonna disagree. People aren't gonna be happy no matter what the verdict is. And, you know, I'm not sure if this is a case where there can be justice, and even if there is justice, is it good justice? And are they risking not getting justice just so Zimmerman won't be put in jail unnecessarily? I mean, that's what happened with the Casey Anthony thing. There wasn't enough evidence. The evidence wasn't good enough, so they said she wasn't guilty, so she wouldn't be put in jail just in case she was innocent. But you know what? Justice wasn't served that day. Kaylee's still dead. She never got her justice. Will there ever be justice for Kaylee? Obviously not. But yeah. So there's my rant. Like or not, that's my opinion. Deal with it.